Hi everyone. In this presentation, we are going to see about the descriptions about environmental science. So, what is meant by environment? Means which is surrounding us. So, we have so many things surrounding us, right? So, you can see different pictures here. So the primary objective or the whole objective of for what we are having this subject means we need to preserve the environment. So we have living things and non-living things, right? Non-living things means that's a man-made environment or a artificial environment, whereas living things means that's naturally created. So we shall see what is most important and how to save the environment, and before that we shall learn some ecosystems and its cycles. So before entering into the presentation, it is mandatory that we need to know what is environmental science. Environmental science is like how our human beings interact towards the environment. Means how we react to the environment, how we save our current environment. So environment is, as I said, it is like which is surrounding us, both naturally and even man-made environment. Man-made environment means the skyscrapers, the houses, bridges, and whatever the industries, whatever we have built. So, how it is polluting our environment and what are the standards that should be followed for having like a artificial environment, we shall see in this presentation. So, we knew that environment means which is surrounding us, and the different things in the environment are living things and non-living things, as I said. And another one more is our built environment, that is we created environment. And the last one is the relationship, social relationship, and between the institutions what we have. So living things, we already knew that living things means even we are living things, animals, plants, forests, fungi, etc. are living things. And non-living things means oceans, clouds, soil, rock, everything comes under non-living things. So our built environment means whatever we have created, as I said, our houses, skyscrapers, apartment buildings, and industries, and like whatever we have made in the towns, and everything, the bridges, everything comes under this artificial or a man-made environment. And the responsibility of our thing is like we need to know about the relationship, like how the nature reacts for what we are doing in the earth. So we shall see about in the presentation. So the segments of the environment. So what are the different segments that involved in the environment are atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. So these are the various levels or the segments of the atmosphere. So we shall see one by one what is mean by this. Actually you would have learned about this in your geography subject. The same we are recalling it now. So atmosphere means it is composed of troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and ionosphere. Everything comes under atmosphere. And hydrosphere means it's totally concerned with water or ocean. And lithosphere means it's the earth crust, which is a solid part. This as minerals, soil, rock, and we already knew that earth is having core, mantle, everything, right? So earth interior, that is called as mantle. Crust means it's an exterior one, right? And the final one is biosphere. Biosphere means it includes air, water, and rock within which the life occurs. So we live in the atmosphere, right? Because it has so many layers. And actually I'll be recalling these things. Okay. Atmosphere consists of troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and ionosphere. And other three things are hydrosphere, lithosphere, and biosphere. Okay. We shall see in detail about that. So, what are the ethics involved in the environment means? So, it is our responsibility that for our future and future generation, we have to provide good natural resource in good condition, right? That is the ethics. So, for that, whatever we do, that should not affect the environment. And all organisms are like they are very valuable for us because everything is like fully involved in improving the earth environment, even it may be a birds or plants or any animals. So we need to build a sustainable environment. For that we need to evaluate the rules principles of the human and the environment, right? So what are the environmental values means, in terms of like the value means how individual we contribute to the community or society, how as a individual we are supporting to our environment. So there are like millions of beautiful species, intriguing species that populate the earth, and that will help us to build the sustainable or habitable environment. So the earth has a rich diversity of flora and fauna which altogether makes the earth environment more valuable. So we need to understand the values of each and every environmental species. So for that, what is more important means environmental knowledge. So it is our duty to understand the essential things like what are the problems involved in the environment and what are the root causes of the problem, and to know the intensity and effect of that environmental problem. So to attain the knowledge and to understand the different processes, which like we need to understand the processes and we need to attain the knowledge of about the environment. So that is very very important. So whatever we develop, so in this generation whatever the technological updations comes, so whichever we develop we need to check for whether it is safe, creative, environmentally sounds good and suitable, like whether it doesn't create any problem for the future generation. We need to check everything. So it is mandatory that we need to have the knowledge about the environmental science. So whatever the disciplines we study, maybe from like computer science or a mechanical engineer or an electric engineer, whatever. So whatever they produce, they need to consider the environmental aspects. So before producing any machines or even building the building an industry, we need to check for whether it doesn't affect the environment. That is the prime more responsibility for the human being. So as I said, so the objectives of this environmental education is participation, knowledge, values, skills, awareness, R&D activities. So participation means what, like what we work towards the sustainable, how we work towards the we ourselves need to engage in the all environmental works, means how we doesn't pollute, how to save our environment, like that we need to participate ourselves, and we need to create some knowledge or awareness the how it will reflect if we produce such machines, like that we should have a knowledge about that. And also we need to learn the values, means values means the we have to we should develop some ethics or responsibility respect towards the environment where we live, right? We need to know the values of the place where we live reside, and the skills. So we need to acquire some skills to solve, resolve or minimize the pollutions and whatever the problems we undergo. For that we need to create awareness and promoting the eco-friendly lifestyle for everyone. Finally, R&D activities. It means that we need to like environmental related laws we need to produce, so that whatever the technology based advancement people are making, they will respect that. For that case only they are framing the environmental laws, and in this presentation we will see what are the different laws and how to implement that laws, and for which technology which is suitable, everything we will be studying in the upcoming presentation or in the upcoming lecture. So